Welcome back to Tech Talk. My name is Brian, and today I'm going to continue the conversation about flipping your money, preserving wealth, growing wealth like the wealthy. So, if you're in on passive, our desire is, and our hope is that we're going to do well from this opportunity, and it just makes sense to put your money into other things that's going to continue growing. And here's another way. So I don't know if you see my Brave browser. Again, I wanted to remind you that hey, it's free. I'm getting rewarded in this crypto token from actually just surfing the internet. I'm up to 18 BAT Brave Attention tokens, and they were at $11 right now. The market is down, but what if one day each one of those tokens is worth $100? Who knows? But the reality is that I didn't do anything for it but surf the internet. So again, you might want to get yourself on that Brave browser on your cell phone as well as your laptop or desktop. So I was actually talking to one of the brethrens today and kind of started to talk about LLCs, which is a limited liability company in the United States of America. And basically, I was telling this individual that you don't need to be a resident, you don't need to be a citizen, none of that stuff to actually create an LLC. So, an LLC essentially is a limited liability company. You could actually incorporate in any state. You could actually apply. So, this is the Secretary of the State of Texas. So, if you just Google search the Secretary of whatever state you want, or create an LLC in whatever city or state that you want to, and you will actually pop it up. So, if you listen to this, more likely you live in the Bahamas, and Florida is pretty much close to the Bahamas. So this is the Florida Department of State's website. It's called SunBiz. So sunbiz.org. So for $160, I could actually create an LLC. The beauty with the LLC is that you literally get it back in about 2 to 3 business days. So there's no you don't have to go you don't have to go online anywhere. You literally just sign up for it on the website, and here it is. This is typically how much it is: 160 US dollars. Now, when you create an LLC, you essentially create a different entity. You're actually able to profit from your LLC or your business. So you could actually, once you incorporate or once you create your LLC or file for your LLC, you could actually now hire employees, or you could actually conduct business in the United States, as well as opening bank accounts, buy companies, all kind of different things. So I'm going to give you some homework, and the homework is to do some more research on limited liability companies and what you can do with those. I'm going to actually give you an example of something that you could do, but it's up to you to figure out the rest. All of the information is free and available online. Now, before you could hire employees, if you want to do that, or if you want to create a bank account, you need what's called an EIN. So it's an employer identification number. And you basically get that from the IRS.gov, which is the government website in the United States. So this is an official website. A lot of times you may be fearful of the IRS, but they're just made up of individuals just like me and you. So first thing you do is you get LLC incorporated, and if you have a person that's a resident or a citizen who's a member on your LLC, they can actually do this online. And literally, if I submit my application, like literally, if I want an EIN number because I'm in the United States and I'm a resident, I could actually click on begin this application, and actually I can get this within literally 15 minutes. Now, if you're not one of those individuals that I mentioned, a citizen or a permanent resident, then you're gonna have to go through another process, and it could take a couple weeks. But essentially, once you get this, then you're gonna be able to open up a U.S. bank account, and that's what you definitely want. Now, let me show you something that you could do with this LLC. Also, just side note, if you want to learn about more investing opportunities, here's another website, but a U.S. government. and it actually says it's an official website up top. And once you see that .gov, that's how you know it's an official United States government website. So this website has all kind of educational tools with investing, understanding, investing, investment goals, saving, investing, investment products. I mean, it's amazing. Again, the information is out there. Unfortunately, a lot of times we just don't know where to look. So here's one thing that you could do with your LLC. You could actually use your LLC to buy other LLCs or corporations. So if I was to get a substantial amount of money, here's something that I might take into consideration. I thought about doing this one before, as well as the other things I spoke of in my other videos, like investing in stocks, crypto, etc., etc. But here's something that I know somebody did, and it's something that you could also do. So you could actually go to bizbuysell.com, and you could actually find companies to buy, and you could actually buy them with your LLC. So I'm gonna look in Illinois. I found some nice ones. So check this out. So I'm gonna do some filters, right? So I want the gross revenue to be more than $500,000. I want that as max. And I want the cash flow to be at least $500,000 because I would like to get a paycheck from this. So I'm gonna hide listings without a price because I want a price there. I don't want a home-based business, and I'm gonna put must have seller financing. So let me see how that works. So again, you could get an LLC, and again, you want to do your own research, consult with an attorney over here or wherever. But again, this is just something that's meant to stimulate your thought. So check this out. So we're going biz buy sell, and here's something that looks good. Look at that, mature Illinois-based architectural metal and HVAC company for sale. So it's for sale for $2.3 million. Cash flow is $624,000, and obviously you could put your salary in that. I actually had a kitchen cabinet company before, but we didn't do this type of numbers. So here's a kitchen cabinet manufacturer. They're selling it for 4.2 million. Cash flow is $750,000. I'm gonna click on this one. See, it says seller financing available. So let me see what they're talking about. So the gross revenue is $500,000. They don't tell you how much the seller financing is. So if they're selling it for 4.2, I imagine if you would come up with 10% down, they'd be able to sell it to you. And basically you could have the company pay the loan back, and you could also get a check from owning this company, and you could put it again under your LLC. So here it is. You have the option to buy the building, business value with equipment $5 million, business value with equipment machines 4.3. They didn't show the down payment or whatnot, but it's seller financing. All you have to do is fill out the form, and they respond back to you. I have a friend that did this. One thing you have to be mindful of is the fact that it would be nice for me personally. I don't want to buy something that I have to work in. My friend actually bought one of these, and unfortunately, he had to work in it. And after realizing it was too much, I think he just shut the company down. But I mean, if you own it, you can do whatever you want to do, right? So here's this one, Dinosaur Invasion. The asking price is $900,000. Cash flow of $500,000. You see, there was the owner financing. Did they have it? Okay, here we go. Financing up to $100,000. So again, you could contact them or whatnot. Thought I saw something else that was really good. These have like these option. I'm not too much in the option. So look at this one. This one is nice. So they're selling this one for 2.5. Oh, the cash flow is $600,000. I thought I saw something. You know what? I saw something on here earlier. That was a daycare that had like something like I think the cash flow was like $2 million or something. Let me see if I can find that real quick. And again, this is bizbuysell.com. I hope you're seeing the possibilities that's out there. If you were either to pool your money together, or if you basically had a lump sum of money. So here's one, childcare business, seller financing available. You look at the cash flow, $537,000, and again, you could put your profit, you could put your salary in that. So give yourself $100,000 a year for doing nothing but owning a business. Not a bad deal at all. Let me see. I gotta see if I can find this one. It was a childcare business that was more. The cash flow was a lot more than that. Maybe I should have saved it, but it was like ridiculous. Maybe it didn't have. I want to take out some of these filters real quick. Let me see. So maybe it didn't have seller financing available. So let me just see something real quick. Here we go. This is the one I was looking at. So look at this. They selling it for $1.2 million, and look at how much the cash flow is, $910,000. And again, once you contact them, they'll give you all the details or whatnot. But look at that, not a bad deal. So this one doesn't have owner financing, but again, if you got lump sum of money, I mean, if you came with them $1 million, they probably sell it to you. Cash flow $910,000. So is this just another way that you could actually give yourself a salary if you had a substantial amount of money coming in on a monthly basis, or even if you got a lump sum of money. So once again, I just wanted to put this little bug in your ear, something to think about. Again, there's so many options out there. We just have to be willing to look and invest our time into searching for these opportunities. So again, that's bizbuysell.com. Again, irs.gov is where you get your EIN number. Any secretary of any state, this is the one for Florida. This is the one for Texas, sos.state.tx.us. And again, you can just Google search for whatever state. A lot of companies are incorporated in Delaware because of the tax benefits, as well as Wyoming. But again, you could do your own research. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Brian, and I'll see you in the next episode.